I call a punchline, but who am I? Are you ready for another act?
Yeah!
Excellent. Welcome, Greg Simons.
Oh yeah.
More.
Yay! Woo!
Hello.
Hello.
I think before I begin, guys and girls, I should get a very special round of applause this evening, as this is actually my first time ever doing stand-up comedy. Thank you. That was lovely. Although last week gave me a much bigger cheer. I always think that joke's gone pretty well until at the end of a show, invariably someone comes to me and go, was that really your first time? No, I just don't write material very often. So yeah, the next thing I'd like to discuss is London. Anyone here from London?
Nah.
No, I'm actually the only person who lives in London who's actually from London. Specifically, I'm from a little place called Golders Green, which for those of you who haven't been, is basically Fiddler on the Roof meets EastEnders. And for those of you who have been, it's still basically Fiddler on the Roof meets EastEnders. But recently it's changed quite a bit, and now the area is sort of 50% Polish, 50% Jewish, which is actually the perfect combination, because you've got 50% people who are the Jews, totally unable to do any kind of DIY or manual labour of any kind, and 50% people who are Polish, a nation consisting almost entirely of builders, so it would seem. You lot aren't funny either. The next thing I'd like to discuss is money. I spend most of my money on marijuana. The rest of it I just waste. My wife said to me, why do you spend so much money on weed, you know? I said, well, I tried rolling up banknotes and smoking those, and it didn't get me high, so I would have still done it, but it made me feel so sick, you know? But I'm a typical Jewish guy from Golders Green, as I've told you, but I'm always poor, and I'm shit with my money, which I imagine is a bit like being a massive strapping black guy and having a tiny little willy. My wife is also Jewish. She's an American Jew, and she's also broke. And the only thing about that is the chances of a poor American Jew marrying a poor London Jew are even smaller than winning the lottery. Yeah, about being Jewish. Every once in a while I meet someone who says to me, oh yeah, you Jews, you secretly control the world, you know? And that always shocks me, because how on earth do they find out? No one's supposed to know, we keep that strictly to ourselves. The next topic tonight will be childbirth, because my wife is pregnant. No, I'm not happy about it in any way, don't clap. It was a planned pregnancy. It was her evil fucking plan, not mine. But the pregnancy's going pretty well actually. The kids are 4 months old now, I just haven't updated my material for a while. But I'm the kind of guy who likes sort of sitting on the couch, smoking pot and watching TV. Which is why I'm trying to convince my wife to have a home birth. But we're also discussing how we're going to raise the child, how we discipline the child, and we decided that we are not going to smack our child. I'm going to have the Polish hair do it, she'll be a lot stronger than my Jewish one. So yeah, has anyone here got a job of any kind? It's irrelevant, it doesn't really matter. I haven't prepared two separate acts whether you're not employed or not. But my job, I don't often tell people, I'm a male nurse. I don't tell people that because they either make fun of me for doing a girl's job or ask if I can steal drugs from work. And of course I can, but mainly penicillin. But disappointing. My brother said to me, just tell the audience you're a male nurse, and that's so funny on its own, without the fact I might not getting more jokes. And then last week, at the end of a 19.5-hour shift, you know what though? At the end of a 19.5-hour shift, I was trying to clean up a dead body, like you do, and the dead body vomited all over me. And I thought, yeah, he's right, that is hilarious. Right, this has been lovely, but as we all know, if you don't get a picture for Facebook, this doesn't count, so let's get a quick selfie. Is that alright? Yeah! Here we go then. Try to look like you're enjoying yourselves. Right. That's going to look so good on Facebook. Hashtag fame at last. Taking London by storm. Right, I think that's actually it. But before I go though, please give me a very warm send off. It's actually my last time ever doing comedy.